new fighter interceptor squadrons were equipped with F-102s during 1957. The performance characteristics of the F-102A on a squadron operations level were reported as very satisfactory.
Hey guys, welcome to another Heavy Metal Diecast video, and today we have one from Hobbymaster from the 172 Air Power series. It is an F-102A Delta Dagger. So this particular one is from the 460th Fighter Interceptor Training Squadron from the 337th Fighter Group based in Portland. The F-102 was developed by American aircraft manufacturer Convair as an interceptor aircraft during the Cold War era, entering service with the United States Air Force in 1956. Its main purpose was to intercept incoming Soviet strategic bombers, and around 1,000 aircraft were built in all variants before its eventual retirement in 1979. Besides the United States Air Force, Greece and Turkey were the only other operators of this particular aircraft. So we will open this up. It is the typical standard, the Hobbymaster standard, normal box with some flap details here of the aircraft, just some general information, and the aircraft sitting there nicely in the box. It does look like a reasonable sized aircraft here, and as I say, it is no good in the box. How about we get this open and have a real good look at it? So here we have it out of the box. We'll just take that lid off. It does come with a baggie that you can have the bomb bay open or closed if you so choose to do so. And also the little baggie that does have the landing gear if you want to put the landing gear modules on, and a little baggie if you want to have it in flight, and also some external ordnance as well. And a little pile of figures sitting there. And what we'll do is we'll get this aircraft out. Hopefully it'll come out nicely, which it does. It is not a tiny aircraft. These also did see a limited use over in Vietnam as well, usually as a bomber escort, and also in some ground attack roles as well. This is quite nice. It is quite a shiny aircraft, as you can see by the lights reflecting off the surfaces, especially on such a large wing area as well. The actual detail itself is fairly nice. We'll have a look at the engine detail there, and we will do the usual and run down this fuselage and have a little look. It is very nice as per usual. That bit of tube is multicolored and everything like that. It looks pretty cool. We will turn this around and have a look down this side. It does come up really nice. And we'll go down here. As I said, it is quite shiny. You can see the reflection on all those surfaces there. It does reflect quite a lot. Those tail markings are very, very interesting as well. That is pretty cool. And overall, it's I picked this up, what was it? I think it was around $150, so it wasn't too bad a price. And it is not a small aircraft at all. It is reasonably large. And I think it's a very nice build. We will turn it over and have a little look underneath there. And as you can easily see, that is where the nose wheel will go. The other gear module will go there. And obviously the weapons bay there can be opened or closed. And of course those little tanks that can go underneath there. And speaking of that, how about we kit this out? I will kit it out all opened up, so we'll have the bay exposed, and we'll have a little look. Right back in a second. I'll quickly show you the ordnance before I put it on. These underwing ordnance, they are quite shiny, as you can see, just like the rest of the aircraft. That is very, very shiny indeed. And there is also, this is the weapons bay ordnance, and that is pretty cool too. It is quite detailed, and that you'll drop straight in, and that looks pretty awesome. So what we'll do is we'll chuck that in right now. So here it is, all kitted out. Wow, it does present quite well. So obviously you just whack this module in and that module in, and your landing gear is done. And then of course the ordnance in those two positions there, and that weapons bay ordnance. And that looks absolutely fantastic in there. That is amazing. The detail on that looks fantastic. And I think these wheels, they do rotate. So the rear wheels definitely do rotate. There is it moves side to side, the nose wheels, but I'm not 100%. I do not want to risk actually breaking that in case it does not move. But I think this sets up fantastically. This is real nice. The only problem is, I would assume there is also a little block off to cover that stand hole if you do not want to use a stand, because if you have the weapons bay open, you obviously, this is the stand that comes with it, the stand goes like that. So the only way you can really use that stand, which is that is the stand that does come with it, is if you have it in flight. Then you can put it on the stand. But if you have wheels down, you cannot really put it on the stand at all. The only other thing that you need to do, which you can actually easily miss, is put this little air brake on. It is quite easy to miss putting that piece in there. You also do get a piece if you want to have it in the open position, and you have this piece with the air brake open. But it can be easily missed because if it's, you don't have the instructions and anything like that. So you've got to really know that aircraft, because the little tab is quite well concealed when you just pull the aircraft out of the box. And this thing does, as I've said, does set up fantastically, and I think it is a great looking aircraft. It looks tough. This looks very nice indeed, and it is pretty glossy, as I've said also, and the light does reflect quite a lot off this. And what I'll do is I will put this down on the deck here. We shall zoom in a fraction for you. I reckon it is a pretty cool looking unit for sure. Now, if you can get your hands on one, you will not be disappointed. I reckon it is nice. The lines, everything good. Cockpit details, everything fantastic. It is a great rendition from Hobbymaster. All right, I will wind this video up. As usual, I'll take some photos at the conclusion of the video that's happening right now, and you can check it out without my sausage fingers in your way, and you can check this beast out for yourself. So once again, this is by Hobbymaster from the 172 Air Power series, and is the F-102A Delta Dagger from the 460th Fighter Interceptor Training Squadron from the 337th Fighter Group, based in Portland, and from around 1962. So, and I reckon this is definitely pretty cool, and hopefully you guys do agree. And if you do agree, hey, give us a like if you can spare those couple of seconds. And if you have yet to subscribe to the channel, feel free to do so as well. So once again, I'd like to thank you for spending your valuable time watching one of our videos. I hope you did enjoy it, and you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Cheers, guys.